Hey guys, this is me, Mitchell. I'm going to be discussing military type stuff. Um, so yeah, this video is going to be talking about the day that you enlist, the day that you're at MEPS. For me, I'm in the Army National Guard. I'm with the Michigan National Guard. Um, I leave for training for BCT and AIT, which is otherly known as OSUT, One Station Unit Training. I'll be gone for about 5 months at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, and I'm going for military police, 31 Bravo. So, other than that, that's me. That's what I'm doing. So let's talk about the day that you enlist. Okay, what I did, I asked if my recruiter could drive me to the hotel. They put me in a hotel, just a basic hotel. It's like kind of like I think it was a military hotel for enlistees that were going to enlist the next day. So what happened was I arrived at the hotel I think maybe around 6 or 5 or somewhere like afternoonish. And then he signed me in, and there's a bunch of other kids that were enlisting the next day or either shipping. They were shipping that next day. I talked to kids that were shipping the next day. They were telling me their stories, so on, how they already said goodbye to their parents, and how I met Air Force, Navy, Marines. I met one Marine, and so on. So the list goes on. These are people enlisting or shipping out. They're going to MEPS. So we stay at the hotel, which is nice. They give me a free meal. The next morning, we get a call about 4:30 in the morning. We get dressed, we grab our bags, or whatever, and then we head to MEPS on a bus. Someone takes us on a little nice, one of those kind of nice buses where you put your luggage in underneath the bus and shit like that. So we're going to MEPS, right? And MEPS wasn't bad. I'm going to talk about it here soon. So we get up at 4:30, arrive at MEPS, I don't know, maybe 5:30. It's a long day. You're enlisting that day. You're swearing in, raising your right hand. Swearing into whatever branch you're going to enlist into. And you just do a physical. You have to pee in a cup, get your blood drawn, paperwork, allergies. It's just paperwork. We met a general. A general talked to us. Very high ranking. Very, 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 very high. He might have been, I think he was a general, 4-star, if I'm not mistaken. So we got to talk to him by him. There's this one lady, she was very fast talker. Like, you didn't have time to think. This was my experience at MEPS. I had a lady that was checking my vision. She was like, man, do you see in your right eye? Do you see in your left eye? This eye, this eye. Now, you didn't have any chance to think. But your MEPS may be different if you're in a different state, your MEPS location, whatever. This was my experience. But my experience was pretty cool. Met some people. Didn't really talk to anyone because I was leaving at like 4 p.m. I think I enlisted. I missed the first swearing in ceremony. That was very cool. I got a photo with my recruiter, and that was taken by another sergeant. And I enlisted into the National Guard. And you have different types of contracts. I went to the National Guard office. You talk about, you make sure that your job's correct. How I already discussed all this with my recruiter before I even went to MEPS. I knew my job. All I was doing was signing the contracts. They were reading me over the paperwork about the Montgomery GI Bill, which I didn't get for me because I only enlisted for 3 years. So after my 3 years is up, they'll put me in IRR, which is Individual Ready Reserve, for 5 years to complete my 8-year military contract. But I might re-enlist. Probably will if things go well and I like it. I'll definitely re-enlist. I mean, it's a week and a month commitment, 2 years week annual training. It's not that bad. So, I mean, I took what I knew I could take on because I want to go back to college. and do other things as well as my military career. So, yeah, MEPS isn't bad. It's just going to be a long kind of process, waiting, filling out paperwork. They put me in a hotel. I don't know if they do that with everybody. They probably do. But, so they'll put you in a hotel the night before. You stay there. You get roomed up with somebody. Most likely somebody. You're probably not going to get a room alone. I mean, you know, it's all money. They don't want. Why would they put you in a room by yourself? So you'll be definitely roomed out with somebody. You get a free meal. Go to MEPS. Long day. Physical. Get your blood drawn. Like the alcohol test, drug test, where you pee in a cup in front of some guy along with other people that are enlisting too. Physical done. You got to do these exercises. The duck walk. I don't know why people think that's so bad, and they're like, oh, the scary duck walk or some shit. It's not scary. It's not scary at all. It's not bad. I don't know. Some people can't do it, I guess. I don't know. I had no problem. That's just me. But so MEPS isn't bad. You just do a lot of different things. Don't worry about it. Do not stress it at all. This is a big day for a lot of people. You're listening to the freaking military. It was cool. I'm in the National Guard. So yeah, I hope this video was informational. If you have any questions about how do you talk to a recruiter, if you have any video ideas you want me to make about the military, just let me know. And if you have any question about MEPS or the day that you enlist, how is MEPS, anything other than what I didn't explain, it's not that bad, so just do it. Nike, what up? No. And yeah, so if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you, guys.